Hey fishermen, Aqua Duelist here, and today I'm going to give you guys an update to my Traptrix deck. Now, this is a completely different variant than I last posted a while ago. This is actually BeeTrooper Traptrix. Now, with this, I've been teaching a friend how to play it, and I just realized that I haven't posted this build on the channel for some reason. So, I've been playing it for quite a bit. So, I'm going to show you guys this build. If you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and harpoon that subscribe button. Really helps the channel out. So starting off, we're playing 3 copies of Mantis. This basically lets us add a Traptrix monster from deck to hand when it's normal summons. So that's really why we play it. 3 copies of Morelio gets us a trap hole when it's normal summons. When special summon, mandatory effect, we pop an opponent's back row. And then 1 copy of Dionea, which when she's normal summoned, we get 2 special summon Traptrix Engrave, and then when special summon, we basically recycle a trap hole card. So we only play 1 in this variant because she's a plant, and our really good BeeTrooper cards do lock us into special summoning insects. So and most of the links we play also require insects, so there's that's a little bit of an issue. So we just play the 1 of her. She's good enough to play at least 1 copy of. So that's it for the Traptrix. Now moving on to the BeeTroopers, we play 3 copies of BeeTrooper Scout Buggy here. When he's summoned, we get to special summon another copy, so that's pretty cool. Then I play 1 copy of Scale Bomber here. The reason why I play Scale Bomber is I basically use him to chain block, Scout Buggy here, and then my, Mormelio and Mantis. That's really why I play it. It's got a Ghost Ogre-like effect, so that's pretty nice. But the main reason why I play it is for that chain blocking. I've, taken this out for Call by the Grave, and then at times replaced Call by the Grave with this. I kind of flip-flop between them. I don't really know which one I like more, honestly. Then I play 1 copy of Neptune here. Basically, we shuffle 3 banished insects back into the deck, and we drop him. He's a really nice extender. Helps us, recycle our banished insects. End phase, you can permanently boost insect monster's attack by 1,000. That comes up with a combo with Cicada King that lets us drop Scary Moth. Then I play 1 copy of the Sting Lancer. We mostly drop this guy with Atlas and search the BeeTrooper spell or traps, whichever spells or trap, whichever we really need. So that's always really nice. So that's it for the BeeTrooper lineup, guys. Now, going on to the other insects that we play, 3 copies of Resonant Insect. Card's insanely busted. If insects ever become meta relevant, top tier, this is probably going to be the first thing to get hits. Neither effects once per turn. It's just OP and busted. 1 copy of the Goki Pole. We're not playing vanillas, but we can send it off of our Resonant Insect's second effect here to basically get us a level 4 insect. So we can essentially grab a Mantis, or not Mantis, but Mormelio for next turn. So that's really nice. 1 copy of Doomdozer. It's just a really good extender. We can banish Resonant Insect, which is always nice. And 1 copy of Scary Moth, because Scary Moth is stupidly good. I mean, it's literally insect window. It's summon limit on legs, so that's always really good. The only non-insect monster we play is Parallel Exceed here. It's just the best extender for Traptrix. Pretty much that with a Traptrix and Shade Brigandine. It's retarded, stupidly good stuff right there. So yeah, or even Shade Brigandine with this is just absolutely nuts. So that's it for the monsters. Now we're going to do traps first instead of spells. So starting off with my trap hole lineup, I'm opting to play 3 copies of Gravediggers. The reason why I'm doing that is because I always want to have like one in the deck for Sarah, or not Sarah, what you call it, Rafflesia. And you know, if I open one, it's not like the end of the world. Everyone, their mom plays hand traps, so it's just stupidly good to basically counteract them. Then I'm opting to play 2 copies of Floodgate. I find one's just never enough for me in, you know, my locals and such. You know, for the whole time I played Traptrix there. 2 has always just been the right number for me. There's times where I'll like add one off of Myrmelio, and then, you know, there's been a few times where I'll use Rafflesia's effect and send the second one instead of a Gravediggers, because, you know, they just don't hand trap for whatever reason. So yeah, so that's it for the trap hole lineup. I do think, you know, just 2 Gravediggers, or at least 2 Gravediggers and 2 Bombless are necessary, I feel. Next up for the other traps, I play 3 copies of Shade Brigandine. This card's insanely busted in Traptrix. It's just retardedly good. Next up, 3 copies of Judgment. I've kind of flopped back and forth between this and Strike. I think I kind of like Strike better. I feel like there's more instances where Strikes come up than this. But yeah, so like either this or Strike is really freaking good. And then 1 copy of BeeTrooper, you know, Flying Sting, because you can search it. It's another negate. It's really good. You know, it can recycle itself. So there's no reason not to play 1 copy of it. I mean, this is a trap-based deck anyway. Well, kind of. It's not fully trap-based deck. So going off to the spells, 3 copies of BeeTrooper's Descent, and oh my god, this card is absolutely nutters. Like, so it's literally an extender, and then if we control BeeTrooper, we get to pop an opponent's back row, which is really good. So if, you know, your opponent has Mystic Mine, or they're just playing a trap-heavy deck, really good in that scenario, or, you know, just those scenarios in general. We do have some other back row players here in Ocala, so, you know, just really good. 1 copy of BeeTrooper Formation, literally just like another extender. That's why we play it. 1 copy of Foolish Burial for the Goki Pole, and then another copy, or we have 1 copy Gold Sarcophagus Banish, Resonant Insect to basically Foolish a Goki Pole. So like either of these basically can get you like a trap trick in hand. So that's the idea there. So that's it for the main deck. 40 cards, guys. Not really much I would change in it. Like I said, you know, I've kind of flopped back and forth between Strike and Judgments, and I also flopped back and forth between Scale Bomber and Call by the Grave. So extra deck, 3 copies of Sarah. Just, you know, best trap trick card, really good. This basically keeps gaining you advantage. You can get away with playing 2 in this build, honestly. I have 3, so I'm just opting for the 3. There's very few times where a third one comes up for really insane games. 1 copy of All Mirage. You need it every once in a while. 2 copies of BeeTrooper Armorhorn. Gives an additional normal summon. You banish 3 insects to special this back, but, you know, banish it when it leaves. 1 copy of Insector Pycophlania. This card finally got a holo upgrade in Grand Creators. I've been playing OCG Supers in Ballpark for the longest time, and you know, I'm just happy to finally see it, you know, get the holo treatment here in the TCG. Really happy about that. One copy of Shinobi Insect. Not even going to try to pronounce that name. Another link to, honest, like it comes up every once in a while. One copy of Seraph Palpalon. This card comes up for like kind of we use it half the time to go to help kind of like link up into this sometimes. But what's really cool is you can basically use this, the second effect to your opponent's turn and to remove the counter, and basically special summon Remelio. So if you're playing like a really back row heavy deck, or against one, this with like Sarah, just basically can wipe out your opponent's back row. Just really cool, little applications that you can do with it. And then one copy of Atlas, because like this is the best extra deck insect card. Like it's so damn good. It's basically kind of like Avramax. And then you can like tribute an insect to gain. This guy can gain 2,000, or you can special summon a BeeTrooper from deck. So it helps close out games. It's insane. Like this is still what I think. I still think this is what we really needed for insects. They needed a really good, strong extra deck boss monster, and we finally got it a while ago. So for XCs, I play one copy of Traptrix Alamaris. You need it sometimes for particular combos. One copy of Rafflesia. Gravedigger Strap-Hole makes this card stupidly good. Your opponent can't Nibiru you as long as you make this either before or on your 5th summon. You make this your 5th, your opponent activates Nibiru, you just go chain Gravedigger, send Gravedigger Strap-Hole. Great job, fam. One Cicada King here. We use it for a particular combo where we can help drop Scary Moth. You have a couple ways you can really get Scary Moth out. So one copy of Time Thief Redoer, because it's just generically a good rank 4. And then one copy of Abyss Dweller, because there's still like decks here and there that just auto lose to this card. So really no reason not to. So guys, hope y'all enjoyed this deck profile. Love Traptrix, just been playing them for years, and it's just, I can't believe I forgot to post this variant on the channel. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll have a Sous Ship deck profile up soon. I don't know, like I'm playing with it, and I'm kind of like, I don't know. But anyways, guys, go ahead and harpoon that subscribe button, really helps the channel out. Go ahead and harpoon that like button, that also helps out, guys. And comment any comments y'all have, link in the description down below to my Instagram if you guys want to follow me on there. I'll see y'all in the next video, guys.